Hey guys, it's me, Ryan. Just leaving the gym. Kind of doing an update here. I've lost about 9 pounds since the last video. Obviously, as you can see, there's a bit of a change. I have no hair now. Kind of a man's cheat. We can shave our heads and lose about 2 pounds. So it works for me. I enjoy it. I might look a little bit bigger because, well, a little bit fatter because of the loss of hair, and it makes me look more well-rounded, as I like to say. Doing pretty good. I've had a few slip-ups here and there with food, because it seems like it's more of an addiction than anything else. As you can see, I'm in my car. I really wish by now I could have lost, like, 30 pounds, but apparently that's dangerous, so we'll try not to do 30 pounds in 2 weeks. It's been almost 2 weeks since I posted my last video. I just got a reminder yesterday from my friend that I talked about in my last little video. That she couldn't wait to see my next video, and well, here it is. I wish I could have gotten one in sooner, but in a sense, I'm kind of glad that I didn't, as because of my slip up last week, I actually gained about I think I gained about 5 pounds because I was going through doing that last minute. I got to eat everything that I really enjoy, because now life is going to suck because I can't have what I really, really want. So, FYI, don't do that. Not a very good idea. I almost didn't start going to the gym at all last week. I think I went maybe 2 days out of the 7. Because of everything bad that I ate, I became kind of lethargic and, just in a blah mood. I really don't want to do anything. So, I got my fat ass up off the couch, and, pardon my language here, but I got myself up off the couch, and, I stepped on the scale, and when I did my first video, I was about 290 pounds. I stepped on the scale, and I'm going to round it up. We're just going to go with 300 pounds. Now, my friend, that I talked about, like I said in the last video, she's like, oh, you don't look 300 pounds. And, yeah, granted, I might not look 300 pounds, but I feel like 500 pounds. And I've really got to get over this. I mean, I have nobody to help motivate me down here. I mean, I have my friend, and Casey, I love you, darling, you're great. You're what really helps keep me kind of going. But, I mean, I have nobody here that wants to, come to the gym with me or help motivate me to get me to the gym. And the people that say, oh, yeah, I got your back, they never seem to be around when you really need them. My wife, I love my wife to death. She's great. But, I got back to where I want to start eating soups again. I love soup. It's a great thing. And, every time I go to eat soup, my wife is going, well, here, eat this. Thinking that if I'm just eating soups, then I'm going to starve myself. I'm not starving myself. I'm getting nutrition. It's just, I desperately need to, start something and stick with it. As hard as that may be, trust me, it's not easy. My goal, like I said in my, my last video, is to be able to cycle an 11-mile loop with Casey, in Cades Cove, which is a beautiful ride in a vehicle, but, I'm sure it's going to be a more beautiful ride on my bike, and, and that's my goal. That is my ultimate goal. Here at the gym, I get on the bikes. I do a few miles on the recumbent the recumbent bikes, the sit-down bikes, and I do a couple miles on the stand-up bikes, as I call them here, because you can practically look like you're standing up. I'll do a couple miles on the treadmill, really get my cardio going, and then I lift a few weights. Me being as big as I am muscle-wise, I really don't want to lift a lot of weight because in the past it has proven to kind of bite me in the ass. I will lift a lot of weight, and I'll get really good, and I'll get really strong and healthy, and I'll be toned, I'll look great, and then something happens and I lose it, and I become fat all over again. This time around, I'm really going to try. I really, really desperately need, any support I can get. Whether it be, I've only seen 2 comments on my little post here, my last video. And so, thanks. One of them was from my friend Casey. She's an awesome girl. I didn't quite catch the name of the last one. I seen it, but once again, my memory's horrible, so I forgot. And and I thank you for your kind words. Not to look back on the past, and I'm really gonna try to do that, but as the old saying goes, a little harder than it really, easier said than done. We'll just leave it at that. So, once again, guys, any tips, comments, questions, concerns you have, feel free. Leave me a comment in the bottom and say, hey, you're doing great, or, you're stupid. Well, don't leave that part, but, just give me ideas on what I should do. Like food-wise, motivating myself, what exercises you think I should really, what exercises I should focus on. I have, I'm real strong in my, my chest, my arms, and my legs. The only part that really has a lot of fat to it, besides my face, is my stomach. It's not exactly, it's not huge by any means that anybody else would kind of think. I don't look like I weigh 300 pounds, and for that I'm thankful. I'm short. I'm 5. If I take my shoes off, I stand 5'6.5" tall. If I leave my shoes on, I'm like 5'8", so I always sleep with my shoes on. It's kind of my joke. I never take my shoes off. But I have the frame of someone who is 6 feet 5 inches tall. I'm a very, very broad-chested, very broad shoulders. My legs are huge, but I would much rather I'd much rather look like somebody who my height should really look like. Although, I will say that given the actual weight that somebody my height is actually supposed to weigh, I would be one goofy-looking dude. So, at any rate, just like I said, keep your comments coming. I appreciate any advice I can get. So, until next time, my name is Ryan Newhouse, and I will see you later.